I am the chronicler. I shall record your adventures in my book of legends. Tell me of your deeds.
Alright, playing some more Wizard and Warriors. I lost a lot of footage. Basically, you come in here and you use the keys, the champion keys on these two locks. I finished the game. I was playing and this crappy ass game shut down on me doing a video thing and took over control of my mouse, so I couldn't shut down OBS. Anyway, let's see if I can finish and get this saved. Because I'm sick of this game. This game sucks. Well, you think you might know me? Really, he can't really do anything.
The evil Pharaoh, Lord of Darkness, Cet Khan, has fallen from his blackened throne. Destroyed by the sacred sword, the tongue of the black fire. At last, the heavens and earth may find peace from his incarnate evil. But your danger has not yet completely passed. To wield the sacred sword comes at great price. I ask you now to surrender unto me the sacred sword, the blade of the Maven. I will bid Kera return it to the heavens, never to be feared again. Let me release you from the curse of the sword, before its consuming wrath falls upon you. Will you surrender the sacred sword to me?
Sure.
Indeed you are the true champion. For wisely you have chosen to relinquish the power, rather than to be consumed by it. Kera, I bid thee now, take this sacred sword, the Maven, and remove it forevermore into the heavens. Never again shall it be touched by mortal hand.
As you wish, my Lord Oniphus, it shall be done. Blessed are they who open their hearts, for they receive the wealth of the heavens. I am thine.
You have done a great deed this day, noble champion. Order and peace are restored, the shadow to darkness thwarted. With the demise of the unholy Pharaoh, Lord Set, the weight upon my soul has been lifted. I have fulfilled my solemn vow, and thus my mission on this earth is finally at end. I go now to join Kara into the heavens. I will always be with you. Fare thee well.
And so fell the Lord of Darkness, his spirit consumed by the Maven's blade, adrip with the unholy black fire. But the mortal form of Pharaoh Setu Dwa Khan still lay crumbling upon an altar of bone, lost deep within the pyramid tomb, still entranced in the sleep of the dead. Indeed, it took 3 days for the champion of the Maven to discover the Dark Lord's hidden corpse. Enshrouded within a blood-stained cloth, it had grown quite foul, and in its hand was tightly clutched a glimmering scroll. The champion opened the strange parchment and began to read. So shall it be, the prophecy of the age, decreed by divine will, that upon this sacred truth shall light from heaven bring, for the champion's sword will slay the shadowed darkness, and the great defender shall arise again on angel's wing. And as the last of the prophecy was read, the withered flesh of the Pharaoh's mortal form burst into flames, and soon his ash was scattering into the wind. Resting within the Dark Lord's hand had been the truth all along. Perhaps he believed the decree of the prophecy would be thwarted, that by mantle of his dark oath he could rule forever over the sons of this earth. But the angel Kara had prepared the way and guarded the sacred truth, that the noble Oniphus would be reborn from his great sacrifice, and together they would herald a new champion of the Maven. And so it came to pass, the prophecy made true, and peace was restored to all the land. And on certain nights, if you look just right, you can see Oniphus and Kara upon their thrones in the stars, watching down over the Gale Saron, the sign that heaven has fulfilled its divine promise. And of the Maven, it too rests within the stars, there to remain, awaiting the next champion, when once again it is time to forge new destiny.
Oh, Father, do read us another story.
Now, that's enough adventure for one night. It's time to bed with the both of you. And as you sleep in Kara's arms, aloft in heaven's glory, remember well, my little ones, the living tale is never done, and your dreams will always bring the morrow's story.
Okay. All right. Well, that game was all right. The combat in that game was pretty good. The control system was horrible. All that jumping and stuff you got to do, this wasn't designed for that. This is before the WASD. Most of the games went to that. This was using control arrows and stuff like that, so the controls were pretty horrendous. The puzzles in it were alright, except that one dungeon with the lifts that you had to go up and down lifts and all that, press a button and go back up and down lift. Yeah, that shit was horrible. But overall, I enjoyed the story. The game's wonky. It crashed a bunch of times, and I had to reboot my system because I took control of my mouse and everything. Nothing would work. So, yeah, I'm glad it's time to move on. I'm done with Wizard.